Hello everybody, welcome to a video. Today I am going to draw some characters. So these characters actually have a purpose instead of, I've drawn a lot of characters just in my notebook, right? But these ones actually have a purpose. I'm trying to make a video game, right? And most of the time, because it's going to be a visual novel, and most of the time with that it's on the computer, right? So you need to make them computer characters. I'm horrible with computer art, I like paper art better. So, and I figured out this way of, you can take a picture of the art and then you use like the computer to like edit it. So then you can stick in it. It doesn't look very good, but I think it's kind of fun. You get the characters in there. And so that's my plan for how I'm doing it. It doesn't look very good, like I said, but it will be fine. And so that's what we're doing today. We're going to make 2 characters and they're each going to have 3 different like poses, right? For different kind of happenings on. I have no idea what the plot or what's going to happen in this game is, honestly. Drawing characters is the fun part, and I figured I'd draw them first, right? And then figure out I don't need half of them, but that's why I'm only making 3. And happy, sad, mad, those are common things that would happen, and you can put those into the story. Or maybe if you watch this channel often, then you'll know that I'm trying to learn to draw a bit. I'm not too good, and these arts aren't even very good, but they're kind of like the poses I put them in are probably the easiest I can make them, just for the fact of I cannot draw like angles or perspective or like any interesting poses that look realistic. Like I'm as soon as these characters are doing anything, they look horrible, and they even look horrible before that. But it's not my best work. But that's what I'm trying to improve. I've been doing a lot of I've been watching this video series, and it's like, help you. I don't think it'll help you do that, but it's supposed to be like beginner drawing or whatever. And I don't know. I still have no idea how to do posing. Right? It's like, this is how you draw a person. They're like, okay, now you know how to do poses. And it's like, no, I don't. What the crap are you talking about? Drawing's fun, right? So you just kind of draw, have fun, and then you slowly improve. That's just kind of how it is. Yeah, I don't know how long it's been since I started on this trying to draw. I got this notebook or whatever. And you look at it and you're like, what are these scribblings on? Looks like hieroglyphics based on how much density of drawings is in there. I recently started watching a lot more anime. That was fun. You kind of get the designs, or like you learn you look at the drawings in that, and those are kind of fun. There's a billion, but they all have different styles, and it's kind of interesting. You're like, oh well, the eyes or the mouth, like I'm really bad with like side profiles, right? And like the mouth and the proportions and all that, and you're kind of like, oh well, and you figure out stuff like that, and that's always fun, and they're very good shows. I wouldn't be watching them if they weren't there. They interesting topics. You're like, oh well, what if there was a winged lady in the sky who was in pain? Oh, what's going on with that? Or I don't know. What if clothing was an alien parasite and you had to kill it because, yeah, they're also convoluted. But the characters I'm drawing here, actually, I'm not like making them up as I'm drawing. I actually have some, like, I drew them once before, but I kind of wish I drew them bigger, because I kind of drew them in like a normal stance. It's like I wish I had 4 of them, but I drew them kind of small, and maybe I could work them up. Maybe I could scale them up to fit. But I don't think I'll need them. Maybe I will, but I'll just like draw them again or something. Maybe if I do need that. But yeah. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. It's not very interesting, and I don't know. Comment down below. Do some comments. I like comments. Comment how, like, what you'd like to hear. Because I probably make another of these because I got like 2 more characters to draw. So I'll make another of these. But I don't know what to ramble on about. What do you guys? What would people be interested in? Huh? More about like the art, or like. I guess yeah, that's where you'd watch it, is art. But I don't know. I don't know what you talk about. Like oh well, I mean I guess you could talk about like the design decisions. I guess like the character traits. That actually probably pretty smart to do. Probably should have done that in this one. But you know, I guess I'll start now, right? So this character is kind of like angry character or something, or like crazy. You know, that's probably why people like make the story before the character's designs, so then they can make the character designs, you know, reflect the character. But I guess not. And then the first lady I drew with the blue dress, she and like the flowers, she was supposed to be like nice, right? So this is nice. This is like, they're all nice, but I guess like I don't know. She's like less nice, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever character traits you give them in the game, right? Figure it out. But yeah, maybe that'd be. But like I said, you know, I try to make longer videos, right? But I never really know. You know, you're like, oh, well, maybe make like a you know, like I was saying, I watch a lot of, you know, anime nowadays, like, because I'm not doing much, so you just watch TV, right? But it's like, you know, oh, okay, you make a video on that. Cool. You know, I'm not that much of a conversationalist. I mean, I tried making, well, they're just, maybe I don't promote myself very well, but, you know, the videos at least, but, you know, they never, you know, because that's I make the thumbnails, and I'm like, oh, I thought the thumbnails would be good, but I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to see my next one, and I'll see you later.